Central Division. To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Count is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2015 NL West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. Clayton Kershaw will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
Now here it comes. In the air to right center. Puig is in his tracks now. One gone.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is he's going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Yoenis Cespedes will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches, 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Daniel Murphy will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes, 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 2-2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We've played an inning. No score. David Wright leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is in there with the first hit of game one. It's a double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
First offering on the way. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
.30 is on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. Here he comes. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
3-2, here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Peterson is right there, one down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Juan Lagares will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, this guy definitely holds the key to the inning here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes a 1-2. This is foul right side. Big pitch here, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Wilmer Flores will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Full count pitch on its way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the stretch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. Justin Turner will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading out for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2-1. Ball 3. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-1 is on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. First pitch to him. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Number 5 digs in at the plate. In now, number 5. Strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting seventh, catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A 2-1 offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Jacob deGrom will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here comes the 2-1. So 2-2 now.
I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Ready with the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jock Peterson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
1-0 on the way. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot. He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch coming. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Comes set, now the pitch. And Crawford swings and misses at that one, a strikeout victim for out number 2.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Chase Utley will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Reset, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A look, now the pitch. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. The 2-2 coming. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Daniel Murphy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
David Wright will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Lucas Duda will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering on the way. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
This all gets back to footwork. Catchers are usually not the fastest guys around, but the good ones do have one thing going for them, and that's a quick setup behind the plate. This guy's dead to rights here.
The next pitch. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One, two. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Justin Turner will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-1 home. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 2-2 offering. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. From the stretch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Stepping in now, number 5. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Here comes a 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now the pitch.
Nope,
and that misses 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. He gets a pitch he can handle. This becomes their second home run here in the inning. So they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike, 3-2 now. Here's the full count offering. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
I didn't say, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Clayton Kershaw will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. He waits, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
No swing the bat.
Three runs already home here. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Juan Lagares will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
1-0 pitch now. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Wilmer Flores will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
The pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Carl Crawford come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Right there, Murphy at second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get his feet set, and he winds up rushing the throw, and it gets away.
Chase Utley will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
He's ready, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Now the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. John Neese is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here's Adrian now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. It makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Pause, now the pitch. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And that's swung on and missed. So Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Gutsy pitch right there with 2 on and nobody out. This is right in his wheelhouse, but he gets him to swing right through it.
Justin Turner will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here's a 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Yasiel Puig. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 5 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Standing in now, number 5. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now the 1-2. Fouled back. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Knock it out of here.
Here now the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets nothing. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Having to face this guy when you're down a run, well, that's just tough enough. But when he gets himself a 6-run lead, you can probably just about turn out the lights on this one.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with 1 away. And he got his 4th straight. It's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away now.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here he comes on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here's the 2-2 home. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2. David Wright would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
With 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
David Wright will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Yasmani Grandal will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Now the 3-0 offering. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Boy, what a nice 3-1 changeup right there. That swing's basically all arms. He's all geared up to get that fastball, and it ends up being an easy flyout.
Jock Peterson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
1-1 on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Lucas Duda will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Ball one.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now the 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. 3-1 on the way. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Go back to the yard, man.
First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, guys. Turn
1-2.
two.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's leaning towards second.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two-two pitch on the way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Try it again. 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And you know what? I think he might have just waved the white flag out there on the mound. His pitch count was already up there to begin with. And I have a feeling that after all the pitches he threw in this at-bat, and then for it to end in a walk, that might be his cue to say, hey, it's time to go. I'm out of here.
Juan Lagares will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
The substitute right here. Don't give up the run.
First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Crawford is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Wilmer Flores will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Hey, double him up.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. One 0 on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few.
Now the 2-0, and he pops him up, and that will not get the run home. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Ruben Tejada will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Ruben Tejada.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bartolo Colon will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Carl Crawford will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a ball 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Too tight with that one. 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here comes the 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose now. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Chase Utley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. Opposite field to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. First and second here with nobody out. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Duda. A double play.
Oh, that's a nice double play, but let's focus in here on the turn at second base. He's got a base runner just breathing down his neck. One second baseman coming down hard on another. They know what the deal is there. They're going to try to take each other out. So that's great concentration, great mechanics to make sure he turns this and then takes the shot.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The next pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count offering on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it. Head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner for third.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1 home. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. L.A.'s on top, 7-0. Curtis Granderson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 20, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and winds up going for a double.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the stretch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Peterson is there, 2 gone.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
David Wright will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
The 2-2 now to right. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lucas Duda would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Number 5. Try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Now, you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
Pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Yasmani Grandal will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And he's got himself a base hit.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Clayton Kershaw will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's ready now. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two out with the man at first. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count at 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Carl Crawford will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A big pitch here, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're still in control, 7-0. Lucas Duda will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch coming. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. Well, this isn't any pitcher to do that.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopper, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a liner back through the box. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the ninth.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Juan Lagares will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is there, 1 away. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Michael Kadire will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
Here comes the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
The 3-1 coming. Grounded foul off to the right. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Clayton Kershaw. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Dodgers win it 7-0. Good night from Los Angeles.